Yo guys, it's Bloons with Time, so today we're gonna be doing the daily challenge, but first... 020 Alchemist, sure. And let's hop right into Standard. Luckily we are able to use Soda, so let's put her right there. Also add our free Igloo Gunner. And... we have to go around 55 on easy, no extra modifiers. So, what would be good on this map? I mean, Soda will mostly solo this, so we don't have to get that much defense, but I also don't want to farm like crazy. So let's try Mortar. Bottom path, set everything on fire. Yeah, I think we can do that. So no farming today, because why would I? Alright, so Mortar, we're gonna get middle path, I think. Because yeah, we get camo through village, and middle path is reasonably strong, I'd say. So yeah, we can do that. Maybe I get one bank though, just to have a bit of money on hand. And I mean, the early game will be easy anyway. Sure, yeah, let's do that. Let's wait till we get a farm and then make that into a bank to get some easy money. So let's go with increased production when we can afford it. There we go. And then also greater production. I think I'm gonna go for the 2 farm strat. Sure, let's do that. So let's get a second 200 farm right when we can afford it. So that means right now. And then we'll, yeah, as I already said, get this to top path twice. And then get one middle path, get one bottom path. You know the drill. And then this one on middle path. Yeah, there we go. And then we wait till I made roughly 1k, and then we're gonna sell this one. Yeah, a little bit more than... oh no, this is fine. Alright, so we got our bank. And in the meantime, we can upgrade our mortar. And heavy shells makes it so that we can pop black balloons. Very nice. Hopefully that also means we can pop zebras, but it probably does. Alright. No problems with lead balloons and artillery battery. Almost 5k. Yeah, that's not too bad, we can afford that pretty easily. And with a bet we also get the ability, which is pretty nice. So yeah, I think that will handle the Moab for us. Camo is a bit of a problem though, because, well, he can't see it. But luckily we have Soda, so maybe I get a camo village for this guy later on. But there aren't any crazy camo rounds that Soda couldn't deal with, so we'll just wait with that. Just get a bet first, and then... yeah, I don't know if Elk buff does a lot, because it disappears quite quickly. Maybe something like Jungle Drums is more effective, because it always stays on him. More Pierce? I don't know. Alright. And yeah, I think this will be enough defense, so from this point on we're just gonna buff this guy. And I think that's all we need to do right now. So let's get Jungle Drums. And sure, let's get Cabinet Detection on him as well. Collect this. What else do we get buff-wise? I don't know. We could get an Embrittlement down here. Yeah, Embrittlement, and let's buff that Embrittlement with a village. Yeah, Moab got through, but Sada was able to finish off the inside, so no problem there. Yeah, a little bit weak though. Bit disappointing that he couldn't do it, but I also didn't use the ability, so maybe that's fine, I don't know. But then he had an Embrittlement over there, so yeah, not too sure what to think of that. Yeah, maybe we do go for that Alchemist. Right over here. Yeah. Not too crazy, but should be fine. We can also get Middle Path Glue in here. Little Glue Strike. 3.4k. Yeah, we'll get that in a little bit. And yeah, maybe get an overclock. But yeah, sure, we'll get an overclock next. I think with the money from the bank we can afford that. So we just have to wait a little bit, just get the NG down beforehand and collect, and then we get the overclock. Ooh, we leaked a couple cerams, but yeah, Sada can finish those off quite easily. So yeah, 18k, doing quite well. Yeah, what? Ice with 17k is insane. Yeah, I mean, we don't need anything else, so I'm not gonna spend the money. And just use the ability for the final Moab. And that was standard. Move on to advanced on the same map, okay. Round 40 with 250,000. Let's have a look at the modifiers, I'd say. Chims, Bluna mob speed at 500, everything is camo into regrow, so regrow rate is increased to 1.5k. No abilities, it seems like. Cerama mob health at 2k. Damn. Okay, looks like we only have the bottom path stuff. Black hole is too expensive. Yeah. Wait. Oh, we cannot sell. That's unfortunate. And without a discount village, we cannot afford it at all. Yeah, no. Wait, shouldn't Orca just one-shot him? Yeah. Okay. Pretty easy. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Although, let's test Flying Fortress real quick. I mean, why not, you know? Quick Flying Fortress test. let's go like this. Alchemist. Overclock as well. Embrittlement. And let's add a glue strike as well. Yeah, okay. A buff Flying Fortress also does it. Oh. The event I barely played. Well, that was it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!